Hi all, Ravi here. So today we'll discuss about again on DQL query. DQL query, Dynatrace query language. Okay, why I'm focusing on DQL query much? Okay, so DQL query is more useful when you create a dashboard. Okay, so already I have uploaded one video on dashboard how you can create a sorry dashboard, okay, on with the help of DQL query, but there's a multiple layers also. You can use metric level, you can use SLO level, you can write your DQL Dynatrace query language, and you can create a vibrant dashboard. Okay, so earlier we had a classic dashboard based on the metric. Okay, so classic dashboard, right? Earlier we had classic dashboard. So based on the metric, we used to create a dashboard. We used to add the tile, and you can first select the metrics, and you can create the dashboard. Right? It was very simple and very easy. Still, it is available, but we don't know, right, when classic dashboard feature will get disabled when this complete analytics query language on the query language the platform only accept, okay, on the DQL query, then it will be very more useful. Okay, so let's create so already I have created some sort of tiles and dashboards, okay, with the help of DQL query. Let's add one more, let's create one more dashboard so that you can able to understand more. Okay, so what I can do is, let me go to my Dynatrace portal. I'll go with my dashboard section. I will go with my dashboard. So just I'm guessing a very simple dashboard. Dashboard. This is done. Add DQL query, Dynatrace query, and so query already I have written. Okay. So let's skip it down and let's take this. Let's check. Let's add it here. Okay. And run that. First you check that whether data is coming or not. So data is coming up. I'll go to visualize and I'll take a table call. Okay. So now what I'm getting is here, based on the service what you have selected in the DQL query, I'm getting all the booking service, authentication service, the status, availability, throughput, how much load we have, how many errors we have. So you can see customer front is we have 146.78K error, 1196 errors total on the total request. Okay. So you can have multiple things. Okay. You can add it. Okay. So this I have added in the visual section. What are things you can do? Okay. So suppose I don't want this layer, DT entity.service layer, entity ID. So what I can do is I will go to my column section and check. I don't need this entity.service. Latency also is required. You can keep. So latency I can keep for only 75, 90, 75 is not required. So I can remove it. So you can make it easier. Okay. Uh, if you want to have a unit, you can add it. Threshold also you can add. Okay, so unit format, I want to keep something like availability. So there are many units we have. So you can add multiple units, okay, based on that your approach. And that also you can have a threshold also. So this is the one way of doing that. So let's skip it here. So one tile got added. And also analyze arrange like this. Okay. So now coming to next, what I can do. So what next I can do? So I wanted to have some SLO. Okay. So what I can do is I can go here, select the SLO, service level objective. Okay. And I'll keep the SLO for critical service. Okay. So just to select the service. This is my critical service and add it. So you can have it like this, and then you can have a visualize. So I need evaluation period also. So I need checking the data for this service. So availability, all those things. That is very simple. In the background, you can add something like that. Value also you can add. Yeah, background also you can look like this. You can do that. In that earlier than so apart from that, nothing is available. Okay. So now this is done. Now again I'll add. So how you can do that you understood, right? Now let's add based on the DQL query again. So I'll go with here and search for another one. So I'm taking this query. I'll go here and paste it. Already I wrote this query. So I'm getting this value. So you want to have one value, I can keep single value. So I'm taking the availability. Okay. So I'm taking that infrastructure availability. So this is my infra availability. Ability. Something that I can do that if I would like to have problematic host. Suppose how many hosts has a problem across the environment. So now what I can do is I can go with the DQL query again and go with this. Run this and visualize. Let's take a single value. So 6 host has a problem. So you can mention as a problematic host. Okay. That also you can mention like this. Now coming to this, I can have something. So how many hosts with active problems? So I will go with the DQL query again and this also you can do that, run this. So let's take this as a table. So I'm taking this threshold you want to keep, you can keep it. And let's do that. So you check what are so there's a two problem on the front end, name front end, host ID is this. So other than that also you want to have, okay, so what you can do is, so I'm looking for this. So all those things available. So in the column section. So any other than that, you cannot add anything. So 3 out of 3, it is added. So other than that, you cannot add it. So this is we have, then another you can add something. Okay. Something. Each host you can have CPU, memory, disk, all those things, right? So that also you can add it. So if I'll go with this. So I wanted to have for each host. I'm getting this. I'll take a table. You can see for each host I'm getting, you can add something like CPU. So whichever the host, right, crossing the limit. Okay. So see CPU, memory breakdown. So based on that also you can add it. So what you cannot have something. So suppose I don't want to have disk event, something like that. You can remove that, deselect that. Okay. Then what else you can add it? So this is the things I have added. Okay, now let's arrange it properly. So what I can do is I'll keep little like this. I'll move to here. I'll keep little small and to get it fit here. This I can get the infra-ability. This I can get it here. I can move to here. I can do is okay. I want to add threshold. So what I can do is here I'll select field problem. Something like this. Yeah, what I can do is this looks okay. Okay. This I can add it. Okay. Now what I can do little more enhancing. Okay. Let's add some latency level. Okay. So what I can do is I'll go with the DQL query. Go here. This is my latency. Can visualize as a line chart. Color, I can do something like this. Okay. Okay. So this is, if you click on that, you can understand the latency. So this also you can do. Yeah, you can add in the table format also. Then what else you can do? How you can add something called forecast. Okay. So forecast, you can add something like this. I'll go with forecast. Just a minute. I'll go with metric only. No, this is not required. Edit. Select the matrix. Okay. So just you do CPU usage. It's taking time to fetch the data. I am taking too much time. CPU usage. Slow data dot post CPU dot uses. Oh, fetch the data. Just a minute, guys. CPU usage. Okay. Just a minute. Let me fix the internet. Okay. So now internet is fixed now. So let's go to the metric. Select the metric. CPU usage. Okay, just I'm showing you that. So I'm taking the whole CPU usage. Okay. Now, so split by what? DT dot DT dot host. Limit we can keep 20. That is fine. Ah, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Now what I can do is I'll go to the Davis analyzer. I'll enable this. Okay. And select the analyzer and select the forecast. Okay. Now run this. So it will show the forecast for CPU usage. That analyze will Davis AI will get analyzed. Okay. So you can see this. I will drag to little top and you can see all the host and it will get analyzed. So you are getting the data. Okay. Now you are getting the data. You click here. So data will get analyzed. Okay. So this is the way you can create a forecast analysis. This is the way you can create a table base. You can create a SLO level. So let me add one more on the SLO side. So service level objective, SLO, select the SLO. So which SLO? This should take a golden service. Okay. So which has a 500 less than something. So you can understand. And in that you can have your background. Okay. So now it is red. I can add the evaluation period also. So evaluation period that you have added, right? That based on that, while configuring the SLO, right? What was your evaluation? Based on that data will get here added here. Okay. So this is the way you can create a dashboard. Okay. On the help of DQL query. Okay. And with the help of metrics also. It is very easy here. Okay. This is not a very big deal. Okay. So what are the things you need to remember? So DQL query. So definitely you can go with the document for Dynatrace query language, understand the Dynatrace query language, and then Google it, understand it, and then you can write a DQL query, what you're looking for. Okay. Markdown will help you to add the header, something you want to add in the header, right? So earlier classic dashboard, right? We have the header tile and markdown, we used to add a link. Okay. But here is not like that. You need to add when you would like to have a header, you can have a markdown. Okay. Then DQL query. And then you can have a metric. So what are the things we have discussed? Metrics, DQL query, markdown, SLO. So in the next video, right, we'll discuss about more in the variables, how you can create a dashboard with the help of logs, and how you can have a little bit on the business events, and logs. Okay. So these are the few things that are left that I will discuss in the next video and the next topics. Okay. And I'll create some dashboards. Okay. And then you can have a look and you can understand that. Okay. So hope everyone understood. That's it for this lecture.